सोच के छोड़
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for joining us on our webinar of Business Opportunity Over Chai. Business Opportunity Over Chai presented by the management of Franchise India with an aim to introduce you with a new business opportunity every day at 12 o'clock. Today also with the same aim, we are going to introduce you with a new business opportunity within F&B industry. But before I'll introduce you with our brand and take it forward, let me just run you through with the Q&A process. If you have any questions during the webinar, I would request you to please type your question into Q&A box. We will take up all your questions post our presentation. So while we run you through with the presentation and brand download, please keep sharing all your queries and questions into the Q&A box. We see some of you raising your hand during the webinar. I would request you not to raise your hand or write your question into the Q&A box so that we can understand your query and we can answer you accordingly. So our today's brand is Tummy Tail. They are a continental cuisine restaurant. They have 10 plus food categories and 100 plus food items. It's a South-based brand, and now they are looking their expansion into the market. We have Ms. Suchitra from Tummy Tales here on this platform and Mr. Kapil on this webinar to tell you more about the brand and the business opportunity they have to share. I would like to welcome you, Ms. Suchitra, and I would want to request you to please tell us more about the brand and also the business opportunity you have to share with our people who are watching you live here. Over to you, Ms. Suchitra.
Thank you, Neha. And good morning, everyone. I hope you had a great weekend. And I would like to introduce myself first. So I am Suchitra and I am from Tummy Tales. I am the founder and the managing director at Tummy Tales today. And I would like to first give you a brief about what exactly we do here. It's a continental kitchen and we've been running it successfully since last 15 months. And I will quickly share my screen so that you can see what exactly we do. And I have a presentation deck available. Please let me know once you're able to see my screen.
Yeah, it's visible.
Great. Okay. Right. So Chennai Food Company is the actual company name and Tummy Tales is the brand name here. And we are into this industry for only like 15 months now. And we have a very bold vision about creating a great chain of restaurants. And we would like to understand, or we are much more interested in understanding the requirement of people and understanding the culinary industry better and make sure that we are expanding our outlets across the borders. And the company has currently established a restaurant called Amitas and with a very ambitious plan to expand better with a lot of good culinary experiences. So this is what we've been aiming at Amitas today. So we have set a good standard in the industry as of now, and we've been serving a lot of dishes which are quite authentic and that are quite reasonable when it comes to prices. And we have a good ambience, and we are incorporating concepts to make the ambience more Instagrammable going forward. And we are also serving food that is from across multiple continents or countries. So our cuisines we will not have very, very big menu basically. Though it might sound that there are 100 plus products in our menu, but each category, we have restricted number of items inside it so that people who look into the menu don't get confused basically. So we are much more affectionate or much more devoted toward culinary industry because I am a very passionate cook. I've been practicing cooking since 8th standard. I would say that the first successful dish which I made was paneer butter masala and roti, and I never thought I would cook so good. And that's when my passion towards food had actually started. And I met my husband. We were um, good friends initially. Then we got committed. We got married, and not just that, he's a very great foodie. He could really tell what exactly a dish is made out of. He can really, just break it down and see what ingredients were put inside it. So he's a great in to sum it up. He can actually, tell if a food is really prepared well. So I cook well, and he could taste it better, and he could be a good critic. So that's how this Tummy Tales was born. And we had a lot of visions, and we were so much empowered to start a restaurant by ourselves. And finally, we were able to do it by the end of 2022. And we are successfully here today, and we would like to expand our brand much better. So we, I would say, there are multiple brands in the market today, but we have few, not just only very few restaurants who are quite passionate and who don't, let the chance to go away. They thrive to really become successful, and we have been serving a lot of customers already, and we have a lot of repeated customers coming to our restaurant and cherishing the food that we serve. And we source ingredients that are first class, A class in the market, and few ingredients are sourced locally as well. And and the preparation of the dishes are also made in an authentic way only. So we've been doing great in this industry, and we are providing great services to the customers. We are already growing good. We are budding in this industry, but we are trying to grow good. And we have a good management team who can really help the franchisees or the upcoming outlets in every minute of the day, 24/7. We are available to help them out while running the business. So we value much about this brand. And the first value is Chennai Food Company values culinary customer satisfaction, innovation as its major mantra, I would say. And the second value, the company is actually locally sources the ingredients. We source the ingredients fresh, and we make sure that the dish that is served is healthy and delicious as well. The third value is Chennai Food Company is actually aiming to create diverse culinary destinations across multiple outlets. We are still learning, and I know this industry is not going to stop with just 2 or 5 or 10 years. Every day would be a learning, and we are thriving more to provide great food across multiple outlets. Fourth value is we are committed to sustainability and responsibility. I know food is actually a responsibility. It's not just any business that everyone can do. It is actually a responsibility. You are trying to do something really important in the society. Food is something which drives people. Without that, you're nothing basically. So whatever we eat should be healthy. Whatever we eat should be delicious at the same time. So that is what we thrive. And fifth value is CFC presence and exciting opportunities for investors in the food and beverage industry with great returns. The numbers are already available in these slides. You should be able to see the investment details in the upcoming slides. And see, we are not a brand who are actually expecting to open 100 outlets all of a stretch in a year, or just keep going, running and running and running. No, the investors whom we are trying to look at should be at least passionate about this industry, who should be thriving or having the energy just like us, who are trying to start their own brand, who are trying to start their own franchisee from us. So that is our fifth value. I'm the managing director here. This is not just my forte. I work for Cognizant. I'm a technology specialist there. I work on business intelligence tools, and I'm a professional makeup artist. I was trained in Mumbai from a very uh, uh, prestigious makeup artist called Mavi Anbeck, and I'm the founder of Tummy Tales as well. And I'm a person who who follows ethics really hard. And I would say that um, I really dedicate myself when it comes to professionalism. So with extensive experience and a lot of passion about this industry, and good hands-on in the marketing and incorporation field, I am valuable asset to any project or any brand, I would say. And so I would be a great franchisor for any franchisee going forward. So this is my team currently. We have a team of 11 members, but I would like to highlight the top 4 members of the team. We have Santosh, who is the head chef, Surender, who is the shoe, and Ritik is the manager. We have Ranga, who will be the advisor of the brand. See, in this industry, for this 15 months, we have been learning every day, and every single day is giving us some or the other input to grow better. And we have come to a refinement where 3 major challenges are always faced in this industry. First one would be the highest operating cost. Second one would be the labor shortage, and the third one would be the customer preferences that keep changing according to the market trends. So rent, labor, food cost can be significant when it comes to this industry, and managing them efficiently is critical to maintain profitable business. Okay. And finding relatable and highly skilled laborers who could um, do better when it comes to this industry is quite challenge. Finding them is a quite challenge thing. Particularly, this is a competitive job, and the market is quite dispersed, and finding a good talent is really tough when it comes to this industry. Next one is the changing customer preferences. Everyday trend changes. People watch on social media, they see reels, they see a lot of clips, they see a lot of videos, and they try to change their preferences day by day. And whatever is in the trend, you'll have to adapt to it. And people are quite fast when it comes to getting bored, because when it comes to your own food, your own traditional food that you eat, and you're trying to eat something which is not out of your tradition, we tend to see that if there's any interesting menu or interesting item coming up in the market. So we try to, the customers generally, they try to find something really interesting. Their preferences keep changing every day. So these 3 are the major 3 challenges. So we have come up with solution for all the 3, and we are trying to make sure that our investors are is our helping our investor is our main vision. And together with Chennai Food Company, we create a better and fatty world in a healthy way, I would say. And solution 1 would be Chennai Food Company is committed to finding innovative ways to reduce your operating costs without compromising on the quality of the food services. And this is for the solution problem 1 that we had. For solution 2, where there is a labor shortage in this industry, today digital technology is growing vast, and anything you would like to you want to get it, you can really find the best way through the digital technology. And for achieving production speed and Chennai, we are exploring many ways to attract and retain skilled workers through competitive wages, by training and giving positive work culture to the employees. So this is with the solution 2. When it comes to solution 3, we will be conducting market research to identify and adapt to changing customer preferences and trends. So we will be always looking for the trends that's happening in the market. We will always be trying ways to achieve it, make sure that we are competing better in the industry. We keep looking at stuff around us, not just stagnating ourselves at one place. Rather, we would be looking around everything and seeing out what is the current marketing, current trend in the market. So these 3 are the solutions that we have right now. So we have 4 services. First is the dine-in. The second one would be the cloud, and the third one is the delivery, while the fourth one is central kitchen. So the dine-in is the usual social enjoyable experience that anyone can have, with personalized services based on the location and on the customer preferences. The cloud kitchen obviously includes lower overhead costs, obviously, greater flexibility in the menu offering, and the ability to reach a wider customer base. And the third one is the delivery services. Um, Conveniences for customer, the ability to reach a wider customer base, basically just similar to the cloud kitchen, and potential cost saving for the restaurant by eliminating the need for a physical settlement, for the physical store settlement. Okay. Excuse. The fourth one would be the central kitchen setup. So we will like to, we will have to streamline all the product process that we do and ensure that consistency and efficiency is maintained towards all the outlets, providing quality and safety food. So how our services generally work? Our services are always successful because we listen to and analyze the digital technology always, and we directly understand things clearly, transparently with the help of the POS data. So we will be working only on the point of sale software, which actually is an end-to-end provider for us when it comes to this industry. You can start right from the sales till the inventory, everything can be managed in one stop, and that would be a POS solution. So we keep analyzing the data from that, and with the help of that, we make our services better. So the first service is culinary expertise. Our team of chefs are highly skilled in creating diverse and innovative dishes, drawing inspiration from a variety of culinary traditions to deliver unique and delicious dining experience for our customers. And second service is operational efficiency with a focus of on efficient supply chain management, streamlined processes and cost-effective procurement strategies. We are able to maintain highly standard food while keeping the operational costs low. Third service is the marketing expertise. Our marketing team is adequate, and we adapt developing and executing creative campaigns that effectively reach the target audiences and drive customer engagement, contributing to the long-term success of the business with the help of the marketing expertise. The fourth service would be the employee development. We prioritize the ongoing development and training of our employees and fostering a positive work culture that values collaborations, innovations, and employee satisfaction, ultimately contributing to the success of the business. So they are the heart, and obviously we will be thriving more or working more to make sure that we have a very smooth environment for both us and for the employees. So this is the customer feedback that we have with God's grace and also the efforts that we have put. We prioritize service effectiveness to ensure that our customers are receiving the highest quality dining experiences. And through streamlined processes, skilled labor, and a commitment to this customer satisfaction, we actually aim to deliver exceptional services that exceeds the expectations of anyone. So we have a good rating on Google, and I would say it is 4.5 out of 700 ratings, 700 plus ratings. We have 768 today. And so our Google rating is quite good. We have around 8,000 plus Instagram followers today. A couple of our reels have actually reached more than 1 million. There were more than 1 million views for those reels. We actually planned a good strategy, which hit the market very good. So this is we have a warm and inviting continental menu with us, and our menu card is designed in a very creative and mesmerizing way, not forgetting the fact that it should be beneficial for both the customers and also the business. So the menu engineering that was done is very much, but we are very much particular with that. We made sure that every menu item that we have put up on the card is good, tasty, and also cost effective. We offer handcrafted recipes that are sure to delight your taste buds, and the menu items would definitely bring the customers back. They will keep wanting to eat the food that we serve. So we have proper standard operating procedure documents with us. Every single item, even the coffee, is having the SOPs with us. Every single step is documented The kitchen has to follow every single step that we have in the document. We go to an extra mile to guarantee that you are stress free while having your dinner at the restaurant, because we know that top notch consistency and quality are non negotiable. You cannot forget that. How do we ace it every time? With our secret weapon, that is the menu recipe standard operating procedure. This nifty system ensures that every dish is a masterpiece, no matter who is cooking, and keeps us on point with our delicious standards. So when you have a standard document always with you, um, employee dependency is really not here. You are not inclined to one employee. Anyone who is expertised in this industry can pick up the menu and start cooking right away. No matter what is your culinary skill level, you can use these SOPs to whip up any mouth-watering dishes like just a pro. How menu recipe SOP can cook up the perfect kitchen ambience. So we make sure the consistency is guaranteed with the help of these SOPs. Ensure that each dish is prepared the same way every single time. Streamline operations, reduce chef dependency, like I already said, and simplify the cooking process. This will also help us to maintain the quality. We try to deliver top-notch dishes to our customers consistently, and that can only be achieved with the help of the SOPs. And here is the menu card that we have. If you look at this, the first page actually talks about the suggestions. This gives details about the menu, the items that are quite unique in the market, or we have the chef has given his heart and soul to prepare them, obviously, which has got great comments from the customers. So that will be the suggestion page. Next would be the pizzas. So our menu is quite wide. We have lot of categories, but investors should not get worried about that, because every single item that we have created here um, is not going to be dedicated. Is not going to have dedicated ingredients alone inside it. The ingredients list is smaller because we are versatilely using them across multiple items. So it's like, with lesser ingredients, we are trying to prepare more number of dishes. So that is how our menu is crafted. So this is the pizzas. So if you notice, I would have told that every category would have 7 ingredients, 7 menu items under it. But when it comes to pizzas, we had to have both veg and non-veg. That is why you will see some extra items here. We have fondue. I'm not very sure if everyone is aware of this particular dish. This is basically something which is much cherished across the world. And when it comes to European countries, fondue is quite interesting dish, and everybody makes it as a centerpiece when it comes to dinner. When they serve dinner and they have a huge uh, friends or family coming over for dinner, they keep fondue as the centerpiece. Why? Because is that it has good protein content inside it and a lot of fun as well. And you will see that we have two fondues in this. One is cheese fondue, another one is the chocolate fondue. So the prices are quite decent, because you cannot uh, provide such good item for this price. What you have to do is you have to work really hard to get to that recipe and make sure that it doesn't feel like, the quantity is less or the price is very less. Will there be any compromise on the price? No, that's not happening. There are a few marketing tricks that we followed that is making our customers feel that the fondue is actually good, and it is cost effective as well. So that's how we crafted our menu, basically. We have soups, we have salads, we have appetizers, we have pastas, wraps, sandwiches. I would say not more than 7 items in every category. Rice bowls, gourmet burgers, quesadillas, waffles, Maggies, afters, ice creams, hot beverages, cold beverages. Lot of items in the menu. What will happen when somebody comes and looks into this menu? Obviously, when you go to a QSR, you would not prefer to have, you will already have a mindset to go eat a burger or a sandwich. But when it comes to tummy tails, it's a continental kitchen. There will not be any pre-mindset that they should eat one particular item only. They come as a family, they dine, because even for a child, there is an item available on the menu. For a very old person, also, there's an item available on the menu. When it comes to Tummy Tales, it's a resto cafe module, and it's not that always only couple or youngsters would sit and eat. We have mixed members from the community. We have all age groups coming and eating our food and cherishing it. So that's how the menu is crafted here. So this is our products and services. Our menu is crafted really carefully to offer a diverse range of culinary options. Uh, we emphasize more on the freshness and the way it is sourced. The ingredients are sourced, making sure that the flavor is locked and also the innovation is great. We regularly update our menu to reflect changes in the change in the trend that's currently there, and the preferences of the customer, ensuring that our customers are always having something new to try it in our restaurant. So we have 17 categories and 100 plus food items. Budget price starts from 55 rupees to 420. With a strong commitment to quality, innovation, and customer satisfaction, Chennai Food Company has the potential to become a leader in the restaurant industry. I would really stress on that point, and the investors can be really confident in investing our brand. So potentially, we have made a gross sale of rupees 86 lakhs in 12 months' time, and it's been 15 months now. So the 3 months data is still not here. So we have crossed 1 crore already, and number of sales is 16,000 plus happy tables. An average sale of our table is 478 rupees, and our profit percentage is 20. Buy Tummy Tales franchisee with multiple brands. So Tummy Tales is not just going to come with one brand. You will be having multiple clouds as well. And we have something called Burg, Crust and Pan, Waffle Queen, and a few upcoming brands as well. This will not just make your opportunity to have just one brand. You can have multiple brands under one roof, and obviously that will help you, improve your gross sales. In turn, that will improve your gross profits as well. So these are our current and future brands. Waffle Queen is currently on the market. Burg is currently on the market. Few of them are still yet to be launched. Crust and Pan is on the market. And Crust and Crumb, Wok, Italian Wok, Cream Shake, Brewman are all upcoming brands. Right, let's come to the actual highlight of the show. So it's the project costing that I have. We have 3 modules. One is Resto Cafe, another one is Cafe, another one is the kiosk module. The one that I'm presenting to you right now is the Resto Cafe module. The investment amount is 18 lakhs. The size of the restaurant for this 18 lakhs investment should be around 900 to 1,000. And the initial franchisee fee would be 3,50,000. Equipment and inventory cost. This will include the first month's inventory and all the equipments that is required for the kitchen is 6,50,000. Interior designing and furnishing. This is going to have the theme that we are going to go ahead with for Tummy Tales. Basically, see, we are adapting to a new theme in the market now. I'm not sure if this is more in south of India. We are coming up with a concept called 2D colored themed restaurant. So you will walk into the restaurant, you will see everything in 2D, and it's all colored 2D. There are a lot of 2D restaurants available across the globe, and they are majorly, 2D in white and black. Whereas in Tummy Tales, you will see colored 2D theme. We have our new branch coming up in Besanagar, Chennai, where we will be incorporating this 2D theme in that restaurant. And going forward, the future restaurants, the franchisees or my own brands will be having the 2D theme as the theme in the restaurant. Okay. So interior designing and furnishing will cost you 5,50,000. If you are the franchisee person is interested to have their own interior designing team, they already have them, then my interior designer would come, assess the place, whichever is going to be the restaurant setup. They will be giving out the concept and the plan for the designing. So the franchisee person can himself hire his own interior designing team and furnishing team to do the setup. It's not a hard and fast rule that you'll have to stick on to me only. I will provide my vendors if you need them. If you already have few who could do it in a better price than me, you can go ahead with them. But the design and the theme should be similar to, or similar, not just similar, exactly the same to what we are proposing. Okay. Next is the point of sale hardware and the software that is required, which will be around 50,000. Delivery partner enrollment will be 50,000. Branding and advertisement will be 2 lakhs. So totally summing up to 18 lakhs as the investment. So now you have invested 18 lakhs into Tummy Tales and you have created a franchisee and you have started working and the restaurant is running. So what if I make what is the cost that I would see or what is the profit percentage I would see if I do some sales? Okay, so I have given you a brief about 4 case studies. What if I do 15,000 as my sales and what if I do 30,000 as my sales? So you will get a clear understanding about if you do 15,000 as your sales, what will be your profit percentage by the end of the month? What will be your profit percentage when you do 13,000 as the sales? So I've given proper breakup about every expenses that you might have to face while running this restaurant. Okay. When you do 15,000 sales, 4,50,000 is your monthly sales and fixed cost, which will include your rent, staff, salary, electricity, would sum up to 1,70,000. Variable cost, where our food cost is currently to 35%, that will be around 1,57,000. Packaging materials, we have put it for 3%, that is 13,000. Royalty is 5%, you'll have to pay to the brand, that is 22,500. Miscellaneous at 1%. Continental kitchen will not have any wastage in the food. Miscellaneous is what I meant by wastages. Continental cuisine is quite interesting and quite easy also to maintain because when you have a South Indian or a North Indian kitchen, obviously you will have to consider about the wastages. It might even go to 20 to 25% in few cases when your sales is not expected at all. It's not up to the expected mark. So when it comes to continental, you have a lot of options to freeze the food once the food is prepared. I mean, the base I'm talking about, not the actual food that goes to the table. The base of the preparation, it can be freezed and it can be used for 7 solid days. So the flavor, the taste, the quality will still remain the same from the first time of the day when it was first prepared till the end of the day. Okay. Just give me one moment. Just give me one moment. Yeah. So yeah, I was coming to the variable cost, right? So miscellaneous, the wastage is quite less compared to any other cuisine. Okay. Now, once all my expenses are done, I have done 4,50,000 as my sale per month. And what will be my profit percentage after all the expenses I had? It will be 82,000, which would be 9,84,000 as my gross profit per year. And my profit percentage is going to be 18%. So when you look at this data, your return of investment when you do just 15,000 as your sales per day would be 24 months, below 24 months, I would say. But I'm not aiming at 15,000 per day sales. My current, my current outlet is somewhere between case 3 and case 4. If you look at case 3 and case 4, on an average, if you do 25,000 per month per day as the sales, it will give you 26% when it comes to 25,000 sales and 28% profit when it comes to 30,000 sales. And if you had noticed, both of this return on investment is very, very, very less, which means around 10th month or even 9th month, you will be cracking your return on investment. You've already taken all the amount that you have put in the business and even more, basically. When you achieve case 4, which is not that tough, I would say 30 lakhs would be your profit amount gross in the whole year, which means around 18 lakhs you had already spent for your investment. The rest 12 lakhs, which means every month 1 lakh will be the profit amount you're taking, excluding your return on investment as well. So it's a great opportunity and great investment. And doing 30,000 per day sale is not at all going to be a problem. The figure that I'm showing you right now is actually based on my own restaurant's experiences. And we had a situation where 15,000 sales was expected. And we are having the situation where 30,000+ is the sales that we are having. So that is why I'm giving you a case study so very clearly that you will not have any surprise expenses in the later future. And you can expect, you can start strategizing your business when you see any type of sales that you're trying to hit. If you see consistently you're seeing 20,000 as the sales in your restaurant, you can take extra steps to reduce your operational cost and make sure that you are not falling into any situation where your operational cost is very high. Okay, so that is why I've given you a strategy, a case study about the business currently. You can anytime come to the brand and ask us, see, this is the sales we are seeing from the last 1 month. What should we do? We would right away provide you a solution and the steps that you should take to make sure that your sales are improving or to make sure that your operational cost is not growing and is not eating your pockets. The next one would be the cafe module, and 11 lakh is the investment for that. The breakup is almost similar to what we have already seen in the other setup. Only thing is the franchisee fee would be 1,50,000. Equipment will be smaller because it's going to be a smaller version of the restaurant. If you're going to buy 2 deep freezers, in this case, you'll have to just buy 1. So obviously the cost of the equipments would come down. And rest of the cost is clearly mentioned here. You can just have a glance on that. And I'll quickly go to the next slide. So again, here I've given you a good description about the profit percentage. So what if I do a 10,000 sale per day and what if I do 20,000 sale per day? Obviously, your operational cost is less when compared to restaurant setup. This is going to be a cafe module where your employees would be less, rent for the restaurant will be less, EB expenses would be less, your variable cost would also be less because it's a smaller version and 30% only would be your food cost. Royalty remains the same, packaging material and miscellaneous remains the same. So profit percentage is quite good when compared to the Resto Cafe module. Profit percentage would be around 32 when it comes to 10% sale, 10,000 sale per month, sorry, per day, and 36 when it comes to 20,000 sale per day. What is the difference? Suchitra, you're telling me that this is smaller, that is bigger, this seems to be quite good and that seems to be quite quite slow when it comes to taking the return on investments. See, when you go to a restaurant setup, you are going to create a marketplace basically there. Your customers are going to have a very good fine dine experience there. This is going to be just a casual dining experience. The target audience of yours would be really different. You would be tapping the upper class here, and the reputation and the growth of the business actually has its own perks in the Resto Cafe module. But considering the investment amount and the space that you're going to use, you will have your own plus and minuses according to that. The next is a very small setup, 8 lakhs setup, and it's going to be a kiosk module. This is going to be like a takeaway place or just a small, very, very small setup for people to sit and eat. It's just going to be a quick service kind. It might be a QSR. So it's kind of a setup. So menu size will reduce obviously from each type to each other type. When it comes to a Resto Cafe module, 100 plus would be your menu numbers, menu items. Cafe would be around 40 to 50 items. And when it comes to this module, kiosk module, it will be around 20 to 25 only. So again, here again, the profit percentage, if you see, is quite decent. You know what, this industry, if you're making a profit percentage of around 10 to 15 itself, you are doing a very great business. Okay. Food industry, 10% is your profit, or even 8 to 7% is a very decent profit percentage you make because it's an everyday business and it's an ongoing business. There is no stop for it. There is no expiration for it. Even if there's going to be any pandemic or anything really complicated in the upcoming years, you always have an option to run the restaurant offline. Online. You can plan, strategize, and run your business in a very effective way. There are a lot of brands which did really great during the pandemic. They were making good strategies, good ideas that made them survive in the market even at the very, very tougher times. So we will also be having such marketing team with us. We have very good expertised marketing team with us who will help you in strategizing anything that you're looking for. If you feel that you want to grow your business more, you want to see better sales from last month, you can approach the brand. We will be curating some good strategies for you. We can have a discussion, and within 2 to 5 days, we will be able to decide and start with the strategy as well. We can implement the strategy as well. So these are the 3 modules that I have, and I have clearly explained about the profit percentages, your return on investment, your daily sales, your gross sales, and how can you diversify your sales? How can you improve your gross sales by running multiple brands under one roof? So there are multiple ways you can grow the business, and I will be there every day to every minute to help you out. Any second, you don't have to hesitate. You can really call me or send an email, or at least just do a WhatsApp. I'll be replying you right away to help you out in coming out from the situation. So the brand is going to be fully supporting to you. So last but not nevertheless, I would like to say that this is going to be a FOFO model, franchisee owned, franchisee operated, but with a little bit of influence from the FICO model. We are going to handle the employees, that is, the brand would be taking care of the recruitments and training and management of the employees. The operational activities should be taken care by the franchisee only, whereas the employee recruitment, employee management, and employee deployment will be taken care by the brand itself. Why? Because is that I don't want, giving a franchisee is not going to be a bigger problem. It's today, letting out a franchisee is not a problem, but finding the right investor who can potentially work for the business. I'm not saying that you'll have to work all the day for the business. No, just 30 to 35 minutes a day to just look into the sales and see your profit and losses. Make sure that everything is on track. Everything is going to be on the POS software. So just make sure that if your business is running good, everything is on track. Just for that sake, you will have to spend only 30 minutes a day. I'm not, though it is a FOFO model, you don't have to spend a lot of time because the whole team will be from my side, right from the steward to the head chef who is going to be in your restaurant will be trained, will be recruited from my side. So you will not have the burden of employee management at all. When you don't, I would honestly say, when you don't have the burden of employee management, your 85% of your work is done. Okay. The rest 15% is what I'm talking about is only the sales. You'll have to just open the POS software, see the sales for the day, see if there is anything that's not working out, or if you see any drop, or if you see it's really doing great, you can implement that same strategy the next day, the next month, and keep sure that you are improving it better. So only for that sake, you will have to work, and nothing really more is required from the franchisee team to look into the business, because it's all automated. You have SOPs ready. You have the strategizing team for you. You have the marketing team for you. You have the very great POS software right in front of you to run the business. I think I spoke a lot, but I think I made my points very clear. Please let me know if you have any doubts, or you can let Neha know about it as well. So next would be Neha, can you take over the session, or if there's anybody else, we can take over.
Sure. Thank you so much, Suchitra ji. You have given a proper brief, and it was a detailed download which you provided to all our participants who are watching you live. Kapil, would you like to add on anything before we start taking up the questions?
Yeah, sure. Thanks, Suchitra ma'am, for a detailed explanation about the brand. It was quite interesting session. So if there is any questions, we are here to address it.
Sure. Kapil, you can take up the questions from Q&A box.
Yeah. So I want to answer for Sharma ji. Sharma ji, first phase we are looking at the expansion at Tamil Nadu, and then the next phase we are looking at Kerala also, and we can connect the metro cities also. So, and there is one more question which is asked by Sharma ji. What is the break-even period? According to the two models, the first model, compact model, we are looking at 18 months of return of investment period. And for the next model, we are looking at 24 months as our return of investment period. And we have Mr. Binod Das. Are you open for East India? Sure, Dasji, we are looking at, and we will be discussing about this, and we will get back to you shortly. Krishna ji, you are asking a question that any franchisee now in Hyderabad running. No ji, but we have completed our sessions at Hyderabad. We are having a discussion with 2-3 investors at Hyderabad. If you are also interested, means let we discuss and let we connect for the next phase. Again, there is another question asked from Krishna ji. Total, how many franchisee running now, and when this brand came into the market? We are into the market for past 2 years, G, and currently we have launched two more franchisee units. So totally one company outlet and two franchisee units are running right now. Yeah, I want to answer for Mr. Sendil. The QSR details needed. Sendil sir, once this webinar is over, I will share you the entire details of the PPT and the entire details of the QSR model with the menu. I will be sending to you, sir. Hope I have been addressed all the questions and answers which is listed there.
Yes, Kapil, you've taken maximum questions. Before we go for the closure, Suchitra ji, any last message you want to convey to the people who are watching you live?
Sure, Neha. Team, we are very much passionate about this industry, I would say, and all the franchisee inquiries are welcome. Like Kapil said, we are first trying to expand ourselves in Tamil Nadu, and we are going to concentrate in the east of India as well. For Andhra, Hyderabad, yes, Kapil had told us that there are two investors who are quite potential, and we are yet to strategize how things should work out there. Once we have the strategy ready and the plan ready for investment outside Tamil Nadu, we will definitely approach you. It shouldn't take much long from our side. In a very short span, couple should be able to, update you with that information. Otherwise, we are good guys. We are looking forward a lot from your side. Thank you.
Definitely. Thank you so much, Suchita ji, for your time. And I like your brand a lot. There is a lot of potential, and that's why you're getting inquiries also. And guys, I can see some questions are still getting in. Somebody's asking for many. Yeah, Krishna ji, my team is okay, guys. So the answers which we have not provided right now, we are going to take it up one-to-one for one-to-one discussion. My team is going to get in touch with you within a day or two to take it forward. And we are going to connect you with Ms. Suchitra for this conversation for further. So thank you so much for joining in, and thank you so much, Suchitra ji. So tomorrow again, we are coming up with a new business opportunity for all of you. As you know that every day we are sharing a new business opportunity in front of you to give you industry specific information and the new brand details for your business perspective. Tomorrow we are coming up with a brand called Glitz Studio Unisex Salon. They are the award-winning premium salon chain, and they are best unisex premium salon chain. So to know more about this brand and the details on the business opportunity they have to share with you, please join us tomorrow at sharp 12 p.m. Also, to join us today evening at 7 p.m. to attend our Bharat Franchisee Show, where you will get to explore 5 brands in one webinar. Please get yourself registered on the link which I have shared into the chat window and join us today in the evening 7 p.m. So thank you so much for your time. I hope that you will have a wonderful